Hi everyone, it's Joanne for Confessions of Paper Edit Cut Files. Look at this new summer cut file. I love it. It's so cool with the staggered letters. I did several different pieces of orange and white pattern paper because the photos that I have, which I'll show you in a moment, the kids have an orange shirt on for their soccer team. So I did the bigger ones, just a solid, and then the S and the E come in this really cool pattern. So I just alternated between a pattern and a solid on those. And this one is a branding strip from some Hip Kit Club pattern paper. I just mixed that up a little bit. White cardstock, like I don't know, salmon corally cardstock behind it, and then this pattern paper here is from Webster's Pages, and I'm still trying to decide if I want this cut file here or here. You can do either one, or you can make it even smaller. So here's my photos of my great niece and two of her three BFFs after soccer, and you can go like this, or you can go like this. I was checking out the ink color that I wanted to use because it matches that blue paper. I'm going to bring in green, blue in this, and I can't figure out which one I like better. I think that I'm going to go with this because I tend to scrap from left to right, if that makes sense. But at least you know you can use it both ways, and that gives me a room for a little something here and some kind of a cluster here maybe. I am not sure what I want to do yet. I do know that I want to ink behind this cut file. So say I put it here. I picked out 3 distressed oxides, shabby shutters, tumbled glass, and dried marigold. I think that that's gonna look good because I'm bringing in some butterflies and flowers, of course, in these 3 colors, and I'm going to stamp behind them. And I'm going to use this stamp, which is a Hip Kit Club stamp. Super cool. It's brand new. I'm not sure if it's still available, but it is rather new if it hasn't been sold out yet. And that's what it does. I thought that was pretty cool, so I'm going to try it. And I took a piece of scratch, I always do this before I ruin my background, and tried all 3 of these colors on a piece of scratch paper, so it's a good way to do that. I did plain stamping here and then here, but then I put some water on the stamp after I inked it with just little squirt bottle. I don't know where I got this. I may have gotten this for free from scrapbook.com. It's just a little squirt. And I like the way it looks when you put water on it. So I went like this, and then you can go underneath and say, am I gonna like that? And look how cool it is. So I'm gonna do like green, blue, orange. We'll see. That stamp is relatively big, so I'm gonna see how far I can get that stamp to go. But I think all 3 of those colors will look really good in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think I will start off with, maybe if I do blue, green, yellow, that'll look kind of cool. I might want to go blue, green, yellow, and then blue again, just to get some more of the blue in there. So let's try that. We're gonna say this goes here. All right, so let me just do one in regular speed, and then I will do the rest faster because it's going to take probably 2 or 3 minutes. So I'll just ink this up good on the stamp. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to use the water, and this is good because it's distressed oxides. I'm just going to do 1 squirt. I got some on my paper and I didn't want to, so I should probably do that to the side, but that dried up really quick. That's great. So it'll just do this, and I really like that. So we'll start here, and I'll probably do 1 regular and then 1 second generation. I just think it's cool. And I'm only going over to where that dot was. That looks pretty neat. I like that a lot. Okay, let's go like this. That looks totally cool. I might go over just a little bit more because I want it to peek outside the letter as well. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Might put a little bit more right here, and then I'll do one on the bottom. Okay, so I'll speed this up. That looks really cool. Two pictures over here. I'm going to utilize these fussy cut flowers from a pattern paper from an older Hip Kit Club kit. And I'm just going to tuck some in, like maybe here and here. I'm going to see. I might change my mind. So I like that it's got a little bit pink in it because she's got pink. Oh my God, what are those things called? You know what I'm trying to say. I'll think of it in a minute. Shin protectors or something like that, I think it is. Maybe that? I don't know. I'll put that there. Like this maybe. And then maybe have, yeah. And then have another orange one over here with some leaves. Bring some green into it. I'm going to put some leaves in there. And then I didn't glue this down because I'm still not sure if I want like something in there. That looks cute. I might do some ephemera or something there. So let's see if we can get this down here maybe. Like this. I'm not sure how I want this. Let's see if that looks good. That fits in there quite nicely. I don't know if I'm happy with that yet. I don't know. Maybe I need something with a leaf over here. Maybe I don't. I don't know. And that way I can put some of this pink coming out there. And then I have this little, see, it was just totally fussy cut from something. Have that coming out here. Like so. Add some more pink in. I don't mind that. I have another one. Don't know if I want to put that in there or not. Let's do some ephemera things. Okay, so here are the super cool butterflies. Again, from an older Hip Kit Club kit, and I think it was the same kit that those flowers came from. I picked out the green and the blue ones. They had orange ones too, but I figured too much orange. Let's get some different colors in. The green to match with the leaves, the blue to match with this. I'm even contemplating cutting this down a little bit and putting another border around here in the same blue as this. I want to see what it looks like when we're all done. I made one of those fabric bows. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to use that, but it matched really well, so I thought, well, let's make it, and if not, it'll just go back in my stash and no harm done, right? So I'm going to do the butterflies last after I figure out where I'm going to put everything. Alright, let's see. I've got this. It says, for the record, you can do some journaling on it. I'm just going to tuck it because I think it's super cute. And I want to make sure that I can see the words for the record. Let me see if I can get this back up so I can tuck a little bit. And slide this in here like this. But again, just wanting to see those words, have that come out a little bit. See how that looks. Cute little something. This says play all day long, and it goes with the colors and also that they're playing soccer. So I'm wondering if I should put that on there. grab some ephemera. This is just a tab. I'm literally just going to use it as a layer and put it in over here like that. 2 banners. One has a heart, one says doing what makes us smile, and they are. So I'm thinking about tucking this in here like this, just to make sure it's straight and that I can still read the words. I like it. And then maybe this one too, but just next to it and up a little bit higher. I have no idea what this is. I think it's supposed to be like an abstract swirly cloud. I don't know. I'm going to use it like as a layering mixed media piece, kind of. See if I like that. It doesn't look too bad. Just to use my stuff up in my stash. Let me see. How is that? It needs to come out a little bit more if I'm going to use that one. Put in a couple leaves, like maybe one here and one here. Let's check these 2 as well, just to see which one looks better. And I think both are perfectly fine. I think I'm liking that a little bit better because it's a little bit smaller. And we'll put it right here. I could probably even get a floral over here if I wanted to, you know, something like that underneath. Wonder if that would look good, just like this, and pray it looks good. If not, I can always tuck it in someplace else in a different layout, right? No harm done. Yeah, I really don't mind that. I think it's cute. Just to use stuff. I made it. I want to use it. We're going to do it. Might be too much. I don't care. It's all good. Pretty. Okay. Sometimes these bows get smushed when you put them in the page protector, so you can go ahead and put a foam square in the middle here if you wanted to. I will take the time to add in some extra leaves around here. Like maybe put 2 here. I mean, I fussy cut these. I might as well use them. Can't tell. This side looks better. Put a couple here. Let me see how that looks. I did end up trimming down this orange pattern paper here and using this blue cardstock as a border, and I think it made it pop a little bit more, bringing in some of that blue. Blue and orange are at the opposite end of the color spectrum, so they're complementary, I guess. And I glued down the butterflies, and I only was able to get in 1 green butterfly. I tried to get in another one. I just could not figure out where to put it. So the only thing I have left is I have 3 puffies that I want to use, and I'm going to utilize these acrylic shapes, the circles here, as enamel dots. Okay, so this is also from the Hip Kit Club. It's supposed to be a wax seal. It says love, but it's a puffy. I'm thinking this cluster needs one more thing, so that works good. If I can get it in there, and then put some glue behind it. So I don't trust puffies to stay. I don't care who makes them. There. And then I'm thinking this heart, which is the same pattern as from the collection that these pattern papers came from, is what I'm trying to say, and not saying it very well. So I'll put some glue there too. I was thinking here, tuck it in underneath that butterfly wing, just to get things used up. And then this, I'm not sure where to put it. I'm thinking here, it's a puffy, and it's got a ribbon that says best, and it's got blue. It's a little bit off blue than what blue we're using, but that's okay. The yellow, which is kind of like in the flowers, and this pink, which is in her shin protectors, and now I know the name of her cleats there. I'm thinking right there, because I can't put it here because there's already these two banners, and I really want to use this. I would have absolutely no other use for this besides this layout, so I'm going to put it in the corner and just go for it. All right, let's bring it in close and I'll show you this super awesome cup file. It's so fun. You could do like a rainbow or hand stitch around that. That would be super cool. Love it. Okay, so there's the mixed media, which I think came out super cute. So summer cup file, I will link it below, along with the Confessions of a Paper Addict cup file shop and our Facebook group. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. I put little honeybee stamped gems in the middle of the butterflies. I always do that. I love it. And there we go. So yeah, stash busting with our COAPA cup files. I love it. This came out better than I thought it was going to. I had a hard time with this. I couldn't figure it out. I don't usually work with like orange, and I literally started this yesterday. I gave up and went to bed. And then today it came together easier. So there you go. I'll put close-ups at the end. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate all of you. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.